Welcome back to Bourbon Bums, presented by Greene Valley Wine Spirits, 344 Commons Drive, Bolingbrook, Illinois, HBIC, Bologna, and gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. It's turkey time, baby.
It's turkey time. I guess one of the most, I want to say anticipated, but something that people have been clamoring for to happen for a while has finally happened. Wild Turkey 8 is back in the States.
Yeah.
Nationwide, and it's going to be a shelfer.
It's supposed to be a shelfer. I still haven't seen it around my shelves. I know the anticipation, people were ready, excited to get the first couple bottles. So I haven't seen it, but they did say it's going to be a standard offering, and I'm excited about it. I was a huge fan of last year's 70th anniversary, tribute to Jimmy Russell. I thought it was really, really good. Hopefully, this is right in line with that. And I'm expecting big things from this bottle that is affordably priced as well.
$45.
That's what I like to hear.
$45. We're back in business, baby. Finally, we didn't get a crazy markup from Turkey. They've been doing that a lot with their offerings, and now we got a great product back for $45. This was a overseas only release, Japan, Australia.
Yeah.
And now people were saying, bring back get the 8 in the States, maybe get the 12 in the States more often.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now start clamoring for that. I mean, people are already clamoring for that, but yeah.
All right. So this is 101. It's 8-year 101, Turkey 101.
Standard 101.
But the one thing that's about this one too, it's level 4 char.
Okay.
That's the alligator char.
That was noted on the back of the bottle, right?
Yes, that's correct. It was number 4 char. So, all right, we'll see if we get some of that oakiness, this smoky.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, we're going to let this bottle stand on its own for this review. I am excited to maybe do an 8-year 70th anniversary and then just standard 101. Maybe not blind, but just side by side by side.
What about a 12-year?
Too good.
Okay.
But yeah, for now, let's let this stand on its own, and let's give it a fair review.
No,
ooh. I get the wood. I mean, there's
the char.
There's a little bit of oakiness to it. There's also a little bit of like a chocolately orange zest, like chocolate something to that.
A little bit of the turkey funk that you're normally used to. But it's not like
it's not like
predominant.
Yeah, exactly. Still vanilla. There's like the
caramel and
vanilla caramel. Even
I get a lot of oak though.
Like a Heath bar.
Yeah. But yeah, that
there's an orange. There's I get an orange zest to this. It smells great.
Yeah, smells
legs
great.
are there for 8 years, so it's sticking to the glass.
Mm. All right, see if it tastes as good as we think. Be right back. Greene Valley Wine and Spirits in Bolingbrook is the best liquor store in the southwest suburbs. Come see their newly expanded and remodeled location for all your liquor needs. They have a great craft beer selection, an ever-expanding portfolio of tequilas and bourbon, and a new wine rack showcasing the best wines around. And while you're there, stop by their newly added tasting bar to try all the Bourbon Bums store picks before you buy. That's Greene Valley Wine and Spirits, 344 Commons Drive at the corner of Route 53 and I-55 in Bolingbrook. And tell them the bump sent you. All right, thank you, Greene Valley, and cheers.
Salute.
Peppery, oaky, a lot of oak.
There's oak. The pepper's there. There's like a bunch of baking spice, not just black pepper, but like allspice and like a little bit of like clove, maybe even like nutmeg. There's a lot of
flavor.
Whatever your spice rack is in your kitchen,
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything in there, because the front end is spicy, but then it mellows out.
Yeah.
For 101 proof, I'm not saying it's hot, but the flavor is a little bit of spice, and then like the caramel, vanilla, like orange zest, and all of the classic bourbon notes are at the back end.
Yeah. No, a lot of pepper and spice up front that's what I get, and then oak. Not and for level 4, not getting a lot of the none of that,
like the super woody tannins or anything like that. I like the 1-2 punch. I'm not gonna say it's balanced, because it really isn't, but I really do like of the 1-2 punch of spice and then like old school vanilla caramel bourbon notes at the end.
I think, this, I mean, obviously this is a great sipper, but I think old fashions mixed drinks all day with this.
Yeah. Yeah. Standard 101 is one of my like mixed drink go-tos, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this would add a little bit of that, a little bit of that punch.
Yeah,
to
with
it.
the spice, with the oakiness, you maybe use a nice bitter on there, like a barrel finished bitter or even an orange bitter too.
Yeah, the orange bitter, because of the orange notes and zest that I'm getting to it, I think would just marry really well. There's a little bit of a finish to it, and like it's not long, but it's there.
No, I mean, but for $45, I don't think you can go wrong for what you're drinking for.
As soon as I'm able to find one, I'm gonna buy one, and I'm probably gonna have one or two, one to rock, one to stock. That's a sneaker reference, but very similar to bourbon. Have one open and have one on backup, and then just always just keep that rotation going, because it's something I do find myself. On a random night, you don't know what to drink. Just pour yourself a little bit of that.
Yeah, you need an everyday, or this could be in a talk for an everyday sipper. So,
I will give just a bourbon. What am I thinking? Like just the whiskey community or the whiskey corporations a shout out. Finally rolling back the prices. This at $45. We've talked ad nauseum about Penelope Weeded, which we really liked, $45 as well.
Yep.
I like that they're, coming out with these high quality offerings at an affordable price, because times are tough nowadays.
And I think a lot of people out there too are just sick of paying $300 for
you could only
a bottle.
buy allocated whiskeys so many times.
Yeah,
right?
if you're getting a 8-9-year-old, you're paying $250 for an 8 or 9-year-old bourbon already. When you can get a really good 8-year for third quarter of the price. That I shouldn't say, it's like almost like an eighth of the price. Math ain't mathin'. Okay, so let's give it some grades.
I like it. I like the price. I like the flavor. I like the 1-2 punch. I'm going 8.2.
I was going to say 8.1, 8.2 myself. So we're in the same ballpark with that. It's you have to really not mind spice.
Yeah,
a spice punch.
The last little sip I had right now, I got a lot of cinnamon now. So now it's like changing from black pepper and clove and all that stuff to now a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah. So I'm telling you, it's a spice rack is there.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is going to be one I'm going to be using for cocktails going forward for a while.
That.
So, all right. So yes, curious. Leave us in the comments what you think of, if you got a chance to try this yet. If you snagged a bottle for yourself, I think we're pretty spot on though with our notes and everything. So. All right, we'll be back next week. Thanks to Greene Valley Wine Spirits, 344 Commons Drive, Bolingbrook, Illinois. Stop in, get a pick, tell them the bum sent you. We'll see you soon.
Hello.